This is Rock People, Tree People. When I was a nothing person, I was unhappy. I wanted to be something, and so I came into existence. When I was a rock person, I was unhappy. I wanted to experience more of the world, and so I became a tree person. I could feel the water in my trunk, and I spread my roots across the forest floor. But I was still unhappy, and I dreamed of moving, and so I became a little lizard. I sprinted across the forest floor and I got into fights and I laid eggs and I multiplied many, many million times. But I was still unhappy. And so I dreamed of flying and so I became a bird. It was quite wonderful at first and I saw many beautiful things and many beautiful colors, but I wanted to know more. So I became an ape person and I learned to live in a family, and over time I evolved to live in cities. I built machines and I created gods, and I almost thought I was a god too sometimes. But I was still unhappy, but I could not see what else I could evolve into. And so I made a computer, and the computer started out as ones and zeros, but one day it became conscious and limitless, and it seemed to have all of the answers, but still I was unhappy. And so I became the universe, all that is in this existence, always changing, dying, and being reborn, all knowing, all seeing. And it was not just one big bang, but an infinite expanse of them, rippling out and pulsing on and off like ultraviolet sand under a moonlit sky. I was all, I knew all, I saw all, but I was still unhappy. And so I lost myself. I became nothing and invisible in the universe. I stopped worrying. I let go. And that is when everything became okay. But only for a moment, because the universe is always changing.